You are now tuned in to the Public Enemies, aka the Spark Foundation, aka Black DX, aka the Authors of Paid in Full, aka Undisputed Era Force Ones, aka the High Conics.
What? Not for nothing, but you know that story about like Michael Jackson like buying the KFC for everybody? That's what the setup of this shit sounds like. Go ahead.
Bro, this nigga Chris Jericho was up at the movies while I was working at the movies, probably like 07. Like they must have had a show in Sacramento or some shit. But this nigga was up at the mall fucking chilling. Niggas just buying nigga shit.
When they had to go to Arco Reno for the bash.
Oh yeah. Oh bro, I for sure saw the bash at I saw it at the Shark Tank. But they used to have it at the bash and shit. Like he was up there buying niggas Applebee's and shit, just like saying what's up to niggas. Like Chris Jericho, I heard Chris Jericho's the coolest nigga in the world. He just says goofy ass shit. So
bro, that must have been before. That must have been, definitely 2 for 20 at the lava cake.
On
yeah, nigga want some riblets, nigga? You know y'all niggas like riblets.
Oh man,
that was definitely before he got like all mean and shit. Because there are plenty of stories of niggas that like, I walked up to him at the mall and he told me to get the fuck out of his face. Like he was he didn't want to talk to nobody. Like, and then like he sees these stories and he be like, yeah, man, I said that shit. Out with my family, like, bro, I'm off the clock. So what, bro?
I love the singer about the moon and the June and the Springer.
I should turn this.
I think that was when he was doing like I think that's when he was Kelly. He was like, I walked with him. He was with Kelly. He was like, bro, I'm trying to be an adulterer in peace, bro.
Yeah, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? Can I finger bang my girl?
Oh my God.
I'm about to go to the movies, about to finger bang my girl while watching Jackass 2. Electric Boogaloo.
Oh my God.
I love the singer about the moon and the Jonah and the Springer.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't get to say that last time, so you know.
I mean, you could have said it. It was the perfect time.
I didn't want to step on her toes. You know what I'm saying? Kiki was really excited about this. And I was like, you know what? I'm excited that you're excited.
She was hella excited. She texted me. She was like, I yelled at CJ Graham. She was like, I told this nigga no baby mama jokes today.
Leave him alone. No slow elbow jokes today.
Yeah.
Nigga, elbow. You got to throw that elbow like a boomerang, nigga. He was like, yeah, I do that motherfucker if I came in the room.
Yeah. Big action. So what's going on with you guys, man? I feel like I don't know you guys right now. I feel like we don't talk anymore.
Yeah, just every day. Let the two look at that.
Just regular shit.
What's new since we haven't been recording, since we've been
niggas got swept and niggas want to quit. Running from the grind.
That's definitely what it is.
Yep.
Definitely niggas got swept. Like I'm sitting there watching this shit. Halftime comes around and I'm like back and forth with like Raw and the game. And I'm like, oh, they 15 up. Like I'd probably watch Raw for a little bit. I come back and it's like 3 point, like they're like 3 points away from tying it. And I'm like, what the fuck happened? And LeBron just looking at this nigga D'Angelo Russell like, bro, and AD like, yo, I'm not coming back here next year if y'all gonna do this shit.
You see that shit?
Or you niggas not coming back here next year.
Lincoln said, yo, we want to keep our young core together.
No, they want to keep Austin Reeves.
Kuzma seen that fucking shit and said, I heard that shit before.
Yo,
we want to keep the core together. Yeah, right.
Yeah, you got rid of BI. Yeah, because we got Anthony Davis, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about? Like, yes, I'm going to rid of BI for fucking Anthony Davis. Are you kidding me?
Kyle Kuzma and like 15 other young niggas, bro.
Kuzma wasn't supposed to be there either, nigga. Oh, improper benefits taking ass, nigga.
Bro, I've been hearing this young core shit since like Kobe was around. And every year, Kobe would just get them niggas out of there. I'm like, yo, I see y'all. I might not even see y'all bitch ass niggas last year. Told Jeremy Lin, he was like, man, I just come by here to say bye to you bitch ass niggas.
Feel me?
Y'all ain't gonna be around here. But like, yo, he definitely getting them niggas out of there and talking like he want to play with Bronny. I'm like, bro, I don't even know.
Nigga, if I can't cuss out these niggas without them getting mad, what you think I'm gonna do if I'm gonna cuss out my son?
gonna smack Bronny in the back of the head. Like, nigga, what the fuck?
It's just like Jordan did to fucking Malik Monk.
All right, blood. Did you see that shit? It was like fucking. They was saying like this Bronny and him and his little white girlfriend, the prom pictures from last year, and then this year he took solo pictures he posted, but there was still the pictures with the little white girl or whatever. Niggas was putting up think pieces talking about Bronny is exactly who he's supposed to be. He was born rich. He went to fucking charter schools and he was well protected and and had everything that he ever wanted and was sheltered and was loved, and he doesn't act out and act like a gangster. And then they had a side by side picture of T.I.'s son.
Of King?
Yo. The little nigga that be going to Waffle House.
Yeah,
King. First off, Bronny's girlfriend the same color as King. So what y'all mad about? Like,
it was like he's not acting like somebody. He's not. He's exactly who he's supposed to be. And look at this little nigga, rich kid wants to be a gangster. I was like, honestly, there's a big difference. There's a really big difference in T.I. and LeBron James. I'm sorry, brother.
And what is $1 billion?
Fuck that. Billion. Fuck that. Nigga, check this out. LeBron was the kid from Akron who balled out, got rich, and you feel me, super family man, did the damn thing. You feel me? Nigga, there's 50 guns in my house at 14, 13, 12, 10. My dad is a millionaire, movies, video sets, all types of shit, modeling. He got his own clothing line. This nigga was just at the skating rink. He could skate and all that shit. This nigga got guns. Like, what?
Bro,
I'm going to be curious.
Like, the start of this nigga reality show that he had, like a little family reality show on VH1, was Tiny picking him up from prison, bro. Don't. That's the first episode. Like, he got out of jail. He saw her over on BET. Like, yo, man, Tiny and Toya, let me just tear this shit up.
Yeah.
Do like our own little Runs house thing.
Family hustle.
Hey, yo, Wayne, come get your baby mama, blood. I'm home now. No problem,
oh, like not even from like you said, Akron. Like niggas, like when he left Cleveland, niggas like, man, he's a Clevelander. Like he's our guy. Why would he leave and go to Miami? Other than the fact that niggas was fucking his mom on the team, but it's like, nigga, I'm not even from Cleveland, bro. I'm from like an hour away from Cleveland. I'm like, yo, Akron ain't shit, bro. Ain't shit in Akron.
And niggas forget that fucking LeBron James nigga was a fucking listen blood. I went to a school at St. Vincent St. Mary because like these white niggas wanted me to go there. That's why they had to pay me a whole bunch of money and buy me a Hummer for me to go there. Like LeBron was the ultimate hustler, nigga. He was no different from Brandon Jennings. Like remember the Sebastian Telfair story where he was running around getting paid to play and shit?
Yeah.
Like nigga, like I'm just fucking LeBron James. I'm just way better than them niggas. Like, Bronny come from a line of hustlers.
Yo, who was the nigga on the team that was fucking LeBron's mom? I forget the nigga name.
Delonte West.
Delonte West. I told my wife about that shit. She did not believe me. She was like, I was like, yo, niggas. I was like, that's why he left and went to Miami. She was like, no, that's not why he left. Like, that's why he left. Like, niggas was fucking on his mom.
I mean, and also
like,
on
crack now too.
The owner was on fuck shit. Like they was having like back and forth. You know
you can repair that shit.
A
nigga fucking your mom and you gotta share the same locker room. Nah, bro, I gotta clock out. I gotta get a transfer.
Hey, check this out. And that was the last time. LeBron was the one to leave when there was a problem.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, "Oh, nah, fuck that."
I'm signing 2-year deals from now on. And this bum ass owner gonna say I quit the last game when I had 37, 12, and 11. We still lost, nigga, because you wanted to give me an old ass Shaq. You want to give me a fucking Shane Battier and fucking over here fucking Sasa Pavlovich, nigga, and Zdrunas Ilgauskas. It was dragging that to the finals.
It was like, let's do this every fucking year. I'm great.
Here, blood.
Like,
I can't do shit. As soon as niggas start getting hurt, that's when he's leaving. He was like, oh, he left his best friend. Like, yo, D-Wade was like, hey, blood.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, D-Wade was like, blood, you might as well go on and head out, blood.
He for sure did. Yeah, you're right.
I knew I was right. I knew I was right. I said, Delonte West a crackhead now.
I mean, thanks to Braun. Braun made sure that nigga didn't get no type, nothing. You feel me? He's like,
That
hey,
nigga
bro,
drop crack in his house like
go.
Reagan, nigga.
That nigga gotta go, bro. That nigga gotta go. You feel me? You know how niggas be finding guns and little crates and shit and alleys in Chicago and shit. Niggas be telling them little stories like, bro, I don't know, bro. I just found this shit, bro. This shit was just, you feel me? Like, what the fuck you mean, nigga? You feel me? Just walking outside the Blockbusters, nigga.
Boom. Boom. 45. Glitch on it, nigga. 30 clip. I'm like, damn. I guess it's by now. Somebody shit on the ground like GTA, nigga.
Shit, I was gonna say, bro, it literally sounds like a video game, bro. Like these niggas just, here we go again.
I said I was gonna shoot more guns, but the guns are just so happen to be at my feet right now.
You know, niggas was talking about this. Like, yo, John need to get traded to the Bulls. I'm like, yo, you know what this nigga gonna do?
Yo, what?
Like, yo, man, he be more comfortable in the Bulls. He get his life together. I'm like, no, he won't, not, bro.
Are they saying because like he's an NBA young boy fan and he'll have to be in Chicago with his ops? Ooh.
That's the last place you want to be. You better send that nigga to fucking the Pelicans if you want him to be okay.
Yeah,
that's close to Baton Rouge almost.
Yeah,
look, Derrick Rose is from Chicago, nigga.
Yeah,
he paid for Lil JoJo's funeral.
Yeah.
Like but he's like a legend out there. They was like, nah, nigga, nah. It was like, yo, nigga, OGD, nigga, no, that nigga. I was like, oh, okay, never mind.
My bad.
He's a real one. I'm like, oh shit.
Yo, them Derrick Rose commercials that they used to have for like the Powerade commercials, like the rose that bloomed through the rose that bloomed through the concrete. My dad didn't know shit about Derrick Rose, but he was like, "Yo, man, I love that commercial with that nigga on it." It's like, where do he play at? And I'm like, in Chicago.
Oh, Simeon High School.
My little cousin used to be a super big Derrick Rose fan. That nigga was like, "Hey, bro, the return." I'm like, nigga, this nigga's always returning with a new knee issue and come back with, you feel me? Oh, now I got dreads, you feel me? But my knee's still locked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bro, I'm sorry.
Yo, you remember when the Knicks put together that super team and it was like, yo, man, y'all want to create a super team out there? We'll create a super team with Melo and Derrick Rose and Paul Gasol. And I was like, bro, this does not sound like a super team at all. Right,
fuck it, nigga. We're trying.
Fucking we ball. You got Amari Stoudemire here, you know what I'm saying? He just left Steve Nash. And this nigga, them Steve Nash fucking Phoenix Suns teams are like some of the biggest disappointments ever.
Man.
Niggas had ISO Joe. They had Sean Marion. Steve Nash is coming off 2 MVPs they didn't deserve. You talking about Jokic, nigga.
Right.
Oh.
What about the MVPs that he got that belong to Shaq?
Now niggas is talking about what's the deal on, you feel me? Like, oh, we want Melo's jersey to be retired. Jokic should have never been able to wear 15 in the first place. Why the fuck they let him wear that?
That's Carmelo Anthony. He said, "Get me out of here." 2 years when his contract was up. That's why.
Yeah,
you're 15 don't mean shit around here, nigga.
Bro. And the other thing, like, yo, y'all niggas saying that ain't like this nigga did a whole like video detailing his career. And there was more video of his time with the Knicks and the Lakers in that video than it ever was with like the Nuggets
and Portland, nigga. Because Dame treated him with respect, nigga.
Yeah, facts.
Nuggets, nigga, didn't treat him with respect, nigga. Like he was the rookie of the year that year. He was the rookie of the year that. But this is how I knew these niggas were changing the game. When LeBron and Melo when they first came in, the Cavaliers and the Nuggets got whole new jerseys. In schemes, nigga. Yeah. It was like, okay, remember the Nuggets used to wear that ugly ass dark blue and shit. It was like, now Melo was like, now we need baby blue and yellow up in this bitch, blood.
That shit was fire, bro.
Oh, I had some Melo shorts, nigga. Saying that a bum is wearing around the corner.
Bro, like Melo was like shorts. At that, like his first year, he should have been rookie of the year. LeBron got rookie of the year, but rookie of the year is Melo, bro. Like nigga, like. Bruh, like I still like somewhere I still have the NBA Live 2005 where he's on the cover.
Oh wow!
Oh, that's when we got. That's when the Slam Dunk contest first came back. You know what I mean? They had the Slam Dunk contest on there.
Yo, man, I remember you do that shit. You do the backflips to get the ball and shit like that. I do that shit every time.
But I had to go between the legs twice, like this, between the legs, like I used to say throw it off the fucking shot clock and catch it. Like I used to be Tracy McGrady all the time because that's my favorite.
Growing up, that shit for GameCube, bro.
Wow.
Well, that shit had that Murphy Lee. It's in the game. It's in the game.
Oh,
See, I'm a building when I'm he when I'm living in Miami. Shout out Murphy Lee. What the fuck you doing?
I don't know what Murphy Lee is doing. I bet you we could get Murphy Lee on the podcast.
Yeah, nigga, and Keywan.
Keywan. Fucking slow down doing. Nigga, I will slow down for Halloween, nigga, for half an episode. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, this is slow housing. Nigga.
Yeah, for sure. I was Danhausen on our shit and slow on Keek shit. Turn up, nigga.
Nigga had on that fucking little Phantom of the Opera mask, you know what I'm saying? Like that nigga from the Backstreet Boys in the Everybody video.
Yo. Backstreet's back, all right.
Oh, nigga, okay, let me ask y'all this. White songs that niggas love. That's definitely one of them.
That's one.
Gone. Niggas love Gone.
What, NSYNC?
Yeah. Square Biz. Tina Marie.
Tina Marie.
Did that really count? Can you really count Square Biz though?
She's not black, nigga.
Nigga,
Yo,
I
Tina
thought
Marie.
like, bro, she did like a
Desire,
whole rap in
You
there.
feel me? I'm like, hey, bro, I gotta throw it out there. Hey, bro, listen, nigga. I gotta throw it out there and make it seem like I know some white people songs before you get to rattling shit off, nigga. And I'm sitting over here, the nigga with the music podcast, like.
You see,
you mean listen to white people?
Like,
Ew.
let me see.
I got one. Give it away now. I don't know why niggas love that shit, but that shit was pretty funny.
Niggas love the what's the somebody once told me. Hey now you're an all-star. Get the game on. Who sings that?
Smash Mouth.
There we go. Smash Mouth.
Niggas did 2 songs for Shrek and fell off the face of the earth.
Yeah,
but
man.
they love fucking go tear my life to pieces. This is my last resort.
Them niggas right up the street right now, nigga. Like,
apartment complex of the Federation.
Oh fuck.
Let me see. Niggas love My Chemical. Niggas love Teenagers. This is like My Chemical Romance. Let me see what else niggas like. You Make My
Green
Dreams
Day?
Come True by niggas love Green Day. They like to Make My Dreams Come
Hey,
True by
them niggas
All
from
and
right up the
O's.
street the other way, nigga. Turn up, nigga. Green Day, nigga. Hold on, nigga.
They love Enter
area, got all
Sandman.
the shit.
Anything with just ridiculous electric guitars in it, like they love that shit. Like, cause I don't know what we have an infatuation with guitars, but if we can put one in a rap song, they'll do it.
Let me see. They like what's the name of that shit?
Don't want to miss a thing. Don't want to close my eyes.
Yo, Aerosmith, like, they write. Let me see. What's the name of the song? Panic at the Disco.
No.
Let me see. What's the name of that shit? I write sins, not tragedies.
Never heard of closing the goddamn door.
Yo, niggas love that shit.
But what's the song though? My dad was a father. He told me.
Oh, that's the Black Parade by My Chemical Romance. Niggas love that shit.
I don't know what the hell that is.
Yeah, I know what you said. I know
I guess I stopped watching TRL a little early.
Nigga, and them niggas Green Day, like they brought a kid back to life.
I walk these empty streets on the boulevard of broken dreams.
What's the name of that shit they used to the time of your life? They used to play that shit on like every graduation video.
What's the
like every montage video? They was like, yo,
every little thing I do never seems enough for you.
Oh, niggas like Paramore, bro. Niggas love Paramore. Misery Business.
What about Love You Like I Love You by Justin Timberlake? Niggas love that shit. So is that the Clips?
I thought Tina Marie was black for the longest time. I was like,
nah, man, because she was blowing niggas out the water. That's why. That's the best point that you can get. Rick James knew.
Rick James was like, squeezing the shit out of her arm when they was on stage. She was like, nigga, let me go. And it was like, yo, they so passionate together. Oh my God. It's like, no, this nigga is like, he won't let her go.
He's cutting the circulation through her arm, nigga. What you doing?
Nigga, I can't breathe, nigga. I can't breathe, nigga.
And then when they did like the BET Awards together, and like he sounded terrible and she was carrying him, I'd have let that nigga flounder up like, yo, remember my arm, nigga? Fuck you.
For my arm.
Turn up, nigga, we forever in business. That's what that nigga said. Nigga treat her like Birdman treat Drake, nigga. We forever in business, nigga. We forever in business. I don't give a fuck what kind of contract you talking about, nigga. I get a percentage, nigga. You gonna do these shows, nigga. You gonna pull up, come to the studio.
That boy Drake had a get out of jail free card. Hey Jay, Birdman won't let my arm go. Hey man, don't make me have to come down there and saying strike upon thee. You know what I'm saying, with the strength of 1,000 suns. I think we speaking in parables and shit, nigga, like he fucking Gandhi.
That's hella funny. That's what old girl said about the fucking Logan niggas on Succession, like the dad and the uncle Ewan. She was like, these niggas just they just only talking like quotes and like straight out of a fucking like what the fuck. Nah, bro. There's a song that I was looking. There's a song that I was looking for that.
Some of the white songs I like. I like "Suck My Kiss." Red Hot Chili Peppers. They from up here.
That's hella funny.
California. I've seen niggas cry off that shit. Like California is not that good. I promise you.
Yo, them niggas like Coldplay. Niggas like Coldplay too. Coldplay let them niggas steal the halftime show right underneath them. Let Beyonce, Bruno Mars, Red Hot Chili Peppers just steal the halftime show from them.
Oh well.
It was like, nigga, you won't using this shit anyway.
Oh well.
Yeah,
wow.
bitch, call me Steve-O. I mean, niggas thought MGK was next.
This is hilarious.
Yeah.
There's literally a playlist on Tidal of white songs that black people love.
I am fucking sick right now.
Not for nothing, but I have a playlist like that in my phone.
Party in the USA, Miley Cyrus.
No,
Toxic.
Nah.
Toxic, Britney Spears.
Okay, Toxic. Yes, Toxic.
Yeah.
Okay.
That what's the other one? The other one that Pharrell did for Britney Spears. That it's fun. I'm a slave for you. Niggas love that shit. Niggas Pharrell was smoking that shit though. There's Ben. There's so many Paramore songs on this playlist.
Niggas like Paramore. Like I remember the first time I heard that shit. Like on like. When I was like, yo, let me venture into some other type of music genres and shit like that. Paramore kept coming on and I kept switching that shit. And one day I was like, let me listen to this shit. I'm like, Paramore's for niggas, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, niggas love Linkin Park, bro.
Oh, man, yeah.
Playing in due time. All I know, time is a valuable thing.
These niggas was hard, but
Jay holding it.
Hey, man. Right? You feel me? Hey, yeah, for sure.
Definitely. Hey, that Encore and what's that? Encore and Numb little shit that they did
was fire.
Can I get
Can I get an encore? Do you want?
I remember. Hey, that was hella funny. I remember that album came out. That little mix album came out the same day that Nelly dirty mixes came out with fucking Tip Drill on there. Came out the same day. Bought them both.
Nigga, they was playing Tip Drill. On the finals the other night. You feel me? You feel me when bruh. Boston and Miami the other day. I'm like, when they went out to commercial, it was like, if you see a Tip Drill, point out what I'm like, nigga, what am I watching? Am the feed fucked up? Like
you know Nelly slid a credit card through a girl's ass in this video, right? This nigga said
the thong popped, it just snapped, and you feel me? It was, man, not a BBL in sight.
But one of the fucking verses on there was, "I would let you ride, but the rubber might slide," and I live by that. I live by that mantra all through high school.
That's the mantra that you was living by,
will
bro.
let you, but the rubber might slide.
Nigga had senior quotes.
That's crazy. Like, yo, I think just put that in my senior quote in the yearbook. You feel me?
I will let you ride, but the rubber might slide. Quote,
That's
quote,
crazy.
Murphy Lee.
That is crazy. That is crazy, nigga.
Oh,
Can I get a Can I get a
I got a question.
shoot.
Because you brought up, you know what I'm saying, situations like that. Like, that was gross. I don't even want to repeat those words. But I'm going to take us into relationship talk.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
I just want to know how you get, because, like, I ain't got no bitch. But I feel like y'all. So, like, how do y'all handle like arguments or like disagreements with your significant other? Like, you feel me? Like,
I completely shut down.
do you?
I stare and blink. Just like,
That's probably like, this shit is probably like
Niggas is toxic as fuck.
deep-seated, like deep-rooted shit. Like I think I've mentioned it before. That I was like, yo, I grew up with like depression and shit like that, and we grew up in a religious family. You gotta hold that shit in. Like the moment you be like, yo, I'm depressed. Like I remember saying this to my mom. I was like, yo, I'm depressed, and she was like, nigga, you don't know nothing about depression. What do you know about depression?
nigga, go outside.
I don't feel good.
Yo, this is basically what it was. It's like, yo, man. And so after that point, I was like, I think I'll just keep that shit to myself. And so now I'm like dealing with the side effects. Like, I'll be like, yo, I don't feel like saying anything. I'll just walk off into a different room or like go do something else. I'm like, that's not the best way to deal with things. But
I mean, but eventually you have to have the conversation though, right?
yeah, like
so
later
like
on.
let me ask you this though, when you say like you completely shut down, do you shut down because like there's confrontation between you and wifey, or do you shut down like is it a situation where like just because like the situation is happening you shut down, or is it like when you're in the wrong?
Let me see.
Or as opposed to being like the aggressor and saying, I don't like this or da 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 da. You feel me? Like, do you not address things?
Let me see. When I'm in the right, I just like, I'll talk about it. And then what I do is I talk about it so much that it's turned into like, okay, I get it, nigga. Why you keep talking about it? When I'm in the wrong, I'll just be like, yo, I'll just be sitting in the corner. I'll be like, yeah, nodding along. And then not want to say anything. I'm like, yo, man, my bad.
You said, oops, my bad. You right. Sometimes you got to get the you right out the way early. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you right. I understand where you're coming from. Because I enter every argument that I've ever been in with a woman, especially if I'm with them, I've always entered the favor. Like, listen, I'm ready to leave you right now if I got to. Like, because I will not miss you. Like,
that's how you do. That's how you do, bro.
No, I already had that in my mind. I'm not going to say that. Come on, man.
Okay.
You crazy? I'm ready for my mom. You know what I'm saying? My mom was a fucking thug. All right, if I'm a thug, my grandma was a thug. She was like, "This is how you supposed to deal with it." And I'm very sensitive. And like I'm willing, and like I let them know, like if you're gonna argue with me, like we're gonna argue with, like we can argue with some sense. Like there's gonna be arguments in all relationships, but I'm willing to go as far as you want to go. Like if you start insulting me, because that's the woman defense mechanism when they're losing an argument or when they're wrong. So if you start insulting me, just know I will go just as far as you, and then when you get mad, I don't want to talk to you no more. I think we need a break. I say, if you need a break right now, then you're gonna need a break forever. Because if you're gone, then I'm gone, and I'm not coming back. And I'm a man of my word. Bro,
yikes!
You gotta be honest with them, dog. I'm honest. I'm like I give them the exact honesty that they say they won't.
Yeah, bro. I've changed certain things. Like I used to just be like, yo, it was like scream and shit like that, and I'm like, bro. After that, I was like, I don't have the energy to do this. I used to like stop talking. I used to like stop talking to people for like petty shit. I'd be like, bro, you'll say good morning back. All right, we not talking for a whole like 6 weeks. Out of here, nigga.
I'm willing to go as far as you. You want to be mad? Like I will argue with you in a calm voice, just like this, and that's going to make them even more. Especially when they get mad, and you just be like, "Well, I don't understand why you even do it." Like the worst thing you could do in an argument with a woman is make sense, especially calmly too.
What do you guys know about love languages?
They cost money too.
I feel like this is like a new thing. Like this was never like, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like just with my last relationship, I learned about love languages. I didn't know about love languages when I was having babies. Like you feel me? Maybe niggas should have passed that note along. You feel me? Like,
love languages. First off, love languages cost money just like regular languages do. So it's like all.
Do you know what your love language is?
Silence.
So,
was it physical touch?
Yeah, physical touch, gifts, love languages. There's like 5 of them.
Nice. The mentally stimulative, the like sense of humor. Was that one of them? Was some shit like that?
I'm gonna tell you. Words of affirmation.
Oh yeah, ass kissing.
Quality time. Acts of service. Gifts and touch. Do you guys know what your love languages are?
Touch, including head, and yeah, that's definitely my love language. You know what I'm saying? Like, oof, yeah, man. That'll give me to explore all 4 of your love languages. You want a gift? You know what I'm saying? You want some affirmation? Like, oh my god, this head is so great. I'm gonna buy you something to eat later.
What did you say they were again?
So words of affirmation.
All right.
Quality time.
All right,
acts of service.
All right,
gifts.
Niggas broke right now. Okay, 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5. Because niggas is definitely in a struggle right now financially.
Yeah, man. You might get no gifts of service. You know what I'm saying? I might take out the garbage. Does that count? You know what I'm saying? Take out the garbage. Is
that an act of service, or is that just something that you're just kind of expected to do? Like, I feel like an act of service would be like, just doing something that you typically don't do.
Yeah, like wash your car or something.
Right. Like if you typically take out the trash, you feel me, 3 times a month, you feel me, 3 out of 4 times a month, nigga, that's not an act of service. That's just what you do.
Yeah, especially what you get once your kid gets about 6 or 7 years old, you know what I'm saying? That becomes their job. Yo, take that out for me, blood.
I don't know, man. I think mine are words of affirmation, because I need to know that I'm doing good and I'm not fucking up.
Yeah, true.
Because I be fucking up. Yeah. Quality time. That's a thing that I'm like working on, because like it'd be like this my like idea of quality time. You in there, I'm in here.
Yo,
that's not the way to go.
Well, it could be just like, and the thing is, no matter what quality time you give them, it's never going to be enough.
Nigga, it's never like, yo, sitting in the same room don't count.
Like watching the TV
as so I've heard, sitting in the same room don't count.
Oh man, you got to sit there and watch Vanderpump, nigga.
So I've heard.
Vanderpump Rules.
Oh my god, nigga,
that's like Power for white people.
Yeah, no, it's like Love and Hip Hop for white people.
Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah, Vanderpump, nigga, them niggas just be running around starting businesses and fighting each other.
But is it love? Are any of those people celebrities?
Nah, not really.
In any way.
They got well, I mean, for being on the show, you know what I'm saying, was any of them Jersey Shore niggas celebrities before that show came?
I mean, you didn't compare it to Jersey Shore. You compared it to something that be having famous people on it and people that do things.
Did you know Bam before Love and Hip Hop?
I never right now.
Yeah, I knew of Stevie J, but I didn't know a nigga like that.
I knew who Stevie J was.
When I knew of him, I knew he used to run around with Biggie.
Bad Boy, my nigga. Come on, bro. Nigga,
Remember Bad Boy used to be like this?
Come on, nah, bro. Fuck that, nigga. Stevie J did this. Stevie J did this, nigga.
What, Faith Evans?
Stevie J did this, nigga. You feel me? I'm talking about it's a certified or certified classic. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Don't care who sees me thinking about you makes my life come true.
Hey, Bad Boy was turned up. Bad Boy was turned
CJ
up.
is not impressed, but let me see.
Total
like,
was fire, nigga. Total.
With the cereal?
What?
Is this what Diddy gonna pull out against Jermaine Dupri? Diddy gonna pull out Total, nigga?
I mean, they both have extensive R&B catalogs, so I'm pretty sure both of them are gonna pull out some R&B shit.
And niggas be trying like, I think Diddy's gonna lose but he'll win the hip hop one, but I think he's gonna lose the R&B one. I was like, Diddy's like responsible for like all early Mary J, right? And Jonesy.
Yeah.
But he ain't do no confessions though.
But I mean, JD's got confessions, yes. He's also got
Mariah. They both got Mariah shit, don't they?
More so.
Yeah.
He might have her on a song. You know, the Honey Bad Boy remix. Ooh, nigga. That's a blap, nigga. But when I got a whole album.
JD gonna pull out All For You, and they're gonna be like, "Damn, you wrote 8701 too." but what's JD gonna do when Diddy pulls out fucking the Benjamins? Play jump, nigga, bounce with me, nigga. Functified is not gonna really hold up against, you know what I'm saying? Who shot you?
What's the name of that song that is November 18th, samples Jermaine Dupri, that DJ Screw song that it's a sample of a Criss Cross record, June 27th. Is that what it is? The Streets Ain't Right? Is that what it is? Hold on, let me see.
You think Diddy plays like Whoa?
Yes.
yes.
Yeah. Nigga, this is the biggest beat in Southern music ever. History. I swear to God. Where's it at? Is it not on here? Really? Oh, ha.
Clinton Dix.
Nigga, this right here.
It's the ones that smoke blunts with ya, see your picture. Now they want to grab their guns and come and get ya. It's the ones that smoke blunts with ya, see your picture. Now they want to grab
This is the biggest beat. This is the most iconic instrument in the South. And that's because
Is that Criss Cross?
nigga, that is yes.
Hey, he gave a lot of fucking sample beats to Criss Cross. What was that? Live and Die? Remember Live and Die for hip hop?
Nigga.
Oh, nigga, roll me, nobody let me smoke till I'm high. You ever see me rock? Think you know that I. Yo, he might play the whole Young Rich and Dangerous album and win.
He would never do that and win. He would never do that and win.
He would never do that in his own house.
He better not do that. He definitely ain't playing that fucking album. Not at all.
Fuck no.
It's not happening. It's not fucking happening.
Hey, man,
I'm interested to see it though. We'll see what happens if they actually do it. You feel me? Like I'm sick of this fake versus shit. This shit's over, bro. It's over. It was cool for the pandemic and COVID, but it's over, bro. Soulja Boy,
after
you feel me?
Yeah, that should have Soulja
done
Boy and Bow Wow should have been like the finale because that was hype. Like niggas let like who the fuck was on there when they
Keith
had
Sweat and
them, I
Bobby
think.
Brown.
But
That
yeah,
was
Keith
fire.
Sweat and Bobby Brown. That was a
That
good
was
one.
fire.
But they put that shit out on like a Wednesday night. And I'm like, your target audience is asleep.
Yeah. That
Like,
was bad.
bro. Like who's the other one they had? Like they had the Isleys and Earth, Wind and Fire. Like when they started reaching into those ones, I was like, all right. I was like, they scrambling for shit. I was like, even though that shit was cool, I was like, yo, they had Steve Harvey up in there and they had to tell him to shut the fuck up. Ron Isley told him to shut the fuck up like 3 times. He was like, bro, he was like, yo, man, the young people music, man, it ain't just like what it was. And Ron Isley was like, man, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Just because we was in a band together, nigga, you want to sit there and talk to me about like the young people, nigga?
Have you heard the new brother shit?
Oh Lord Jesus!
Yes, I've heard
Rick Ross.
Yes.
The richest niggas that they ever been.
Oh my God!
Biggest bosses that they ever was. I just hit the deal about another Benz. 300,000 on the car just because, nigga. Close
Like,
when I'm riding in it. Double 5% tinted like I'm hiding in it.
I'm hiding in
Thinking about the millions when I lay back. Richer than I ever was way back.
yo, him and
that shit.
yo, this motherfucker and him and Smokey Robinson gotta have a verses on the new shit like this. That versus gangbanging, like,
Oh yeah, that's
I
fine.
don't know, man.
That's fine. Gangbanging might got it.
I don't know,
like
man.
yo,
Let's
this
get my
nigga
point.
was like, bro, this nigga was in the studio. I was like, nigga, this how I'm gonna get back out here, bro. This how we gonna get back out here, bro. This song right here is gonna fix my whole career, nigga. No more performing in front of 60-year-olds for me, nigga.
That's funny.
I didn't think they'll ever do another versus when Jadakiss single-handedly went out and took out Dipset. Like I didn't.
By himself, niggas was ready to fight, bro.
You already suffered defeat.
There was like, man, we gonna do some freestyle because these niggas already down 10.
Man, I sent your girl a message, said I see you when I can. She sent me one back, but I ain't never read it. Cause pussy's only pussy, and I get it when I need it. And I'm
Telling you I'm published when I'm down in the winter.
No, I knew niggas
I'm
was
glad
in trouble
CJ
when
won.
they was like, bro, they was like, Jadakiss don't really got no impactful bars, nigga. It's like he doesn't have anything that he's ever said that makes you go like, wow, that was some cool shit.
Crazy.
I'm like,
They
nigga,
said, but they said when Dipset thought that they was funny and Jewels tried to get cute and was like, these niggas is just rap niggas. Y'all ain't even got no songs for girls. And then they went in like that whole medley of like 8-9 songs back to back to back to
Bruh.
back to back to back. It was like, oh, they were waiting for you niggas to say something
Say
stupid
something.
like that.
Hey yo, man,
Bro.
put on the honey remix. You know what I'm saying? Then right into fucking Shake It Off remix.
Nigga,
right into
nigga,
something else.
Nigga, every single one of us has a song with Mariah Carey.
exactly, nigga. He was like, man, y'all don't, man, he don't got nothing for the bitches. He don't got nothing for, I'm sorry for the females. I'm like, bro.
You have Hey Mom, my nigga.
Right. Niggas did that stupid little hey ma little step dance. Hey ma, what's up? Let's
He
slide.
was like, nigga, this how we gonna win that shit, bro.
And then he was like, okay, you guys done talking? And Jadakiss were right in the blood pressure. Nigga, I was like, yes, it's over.
That's all,
And Cameron was like, yo, man, play the rock. Play the rock. And then he was like, you want to play the rock? He was like, yo, man, play your freestyle on that shit, Jada. 2 cuss words. I'm like, oh my God, these niggas are dead.
Hey, this nigga Smokey Robinson got a new album called Gasms, bro.
Gasms?
Fam, what?
Gasms. My wife told me about this shit.
This is green eye in the blood.
Yeah.
See why you can't give
Nope.
niggas green eyes and
Nope.
dreads?
Nope. You started it, bro. We finna go to it.
Gasms.
We finna go to it. Let's give it a review.
This nigga,
Oh wait, I think I've seen this album cover before. So yeah, because the songs
Let
are
me-
fucking nuts. The song
let
titles
me
are
let me
fucking crazy.
read you some of these
Please.
titles. It's called Roll Around. Yeah, like yo, you fill me up. I fit in there.
Yeah.
What is wrong with this old nigga?
Okay, what does I fit in there sound like? Okay, talk to Smokey. Let's get it. This nigga said I fit in there?
Yo, this is sick, bro.
Oh, this is like
It
Shaq
sound
shit,
like
nigga.
it sound like some like rotation shit, bro. Yo, it's not Pop was a Rolling Stone. This is definitely like the Pop was a Rolling Stone intro. I think he might have wrote that shit too, nigga.
You sure did.
Let me in your life.
Oh,
make some room for me. If deep down inside you're hoping to fill up an opening,
bro.
I'm getting there.
This nigga, this is a bait, bro.
Hey, Smokey, that's trash, bro.
Nigga baiting with them song titles. Like, nigga was like, yo, this nigga had an album called Gasms with a song called I Fit in there. He talking about, yo, I fit into your life. Like, no, nigga, that's not what you're talking about, bro.
I want to know your body.
Yo.
All right, Smokey,
You
this is the last one I'm
like,
giving you.
Yo, go ahead.
That one called Open Your Mouth, nigga.
A beautiful sight.
Shit ass.
I wanna sing about it in a sweet love song.
The vocals are trash, bro. He sound like he like too, like he right at the mic, bro.
I wanna write.
Nigga like right here with
I
the
wanna
mic.
make the music all night long.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
all right.
Hey, get Smokey out the studio, bro.
Yo,
Smokey
This
gotta
nigga,
go.
Like the audio sounds horrible, bro.
Smokey
Like,
gotta go, bro.
yo, you need to put Smokey and Britney Spears in the same car and take them to the same place.
Yo, hey, so check this out, bro. We was wrong. Okay? We was wrong. We was wrong.
about
We
what?
was wrong about that Britney Spears shit, bro. She did.
She needs somebody to watch her.
Nah,
She needs adult supervision, my nigga.
It's a catch-22. It's a catch. Like it's like they was definitely profiting off of her shit.
Well, yeah,
They was definitely stealing. Like they was definitely stealing her blind.
Yeah, but at least they was keeping
kind of off.
They was keeping us from being able to see this shit. Like
What? She got on it. She got on Instagram and she started doing like wild shit.
Yeah, like John Morant.
No,
Like Brittany
she
needs
didn't.
Yo,
She's still doing that to this day. Like every couple of weeks, it's a new Britney Spears video. She dancing all in the with the low cut bikini. You feel me? Little joints on. You feel me? Half a bra. You feel me? Like she been on a binge for 4 days.
Niggas do not care though. They be like, yo, man, you go after niggas be in the comments, be like, yo, man, go ahead, do your thing. Be talking like, oh man, like, oh, I'm so glad you out and all this other shit. Like, I knew like niggas was like wasn't gonna ever be like, yo, man, you need to kind of relax or say something like shit like that there. She was on, like, they had posted a video. I think her son had posted a video of her telling him to shut the fuck up. Some shit like that. And nigga was like, yo, man, maybe he did need to shut the fuck up. I don't know. Like, I don't know the situation. I don't know the situation that was going on. Maybe he did need to shut the fuck up.
I mean, Britney Spears is your mom. Nigga, you rich as fuck. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck you need to be talking for, nigga? I've got control of this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting an allowance to give you an allowance, nigga. And how dare you speak to me in this way? I don't know why black people let her rock, nigga, after she came out with "I'm a slave for you," nigga. Like I was like, oh.
I mean, because Pharrell and Chad, my nigga, like, what are you gonna do, bro?
Ice cream team.
First what are you gonna do, bro? You can't do anything, bro. What are you gonna do when this comes on?
I know I may be young.
Oh, ready?
Choke.
That seems like you're ready, huh?
I've got feelings too.
That's gross, bro. Why you had to say that shit?
She said, "I'm young,
but I'm ready."
Temperatures rising.
No, they are not.
Hey, you know, he will not ruin the greatest movie scene of all time in the Players Club.
Man,
he's a nasty fuck.
That's crazy, man. Bro. Kels.
Hey, bro, the brat having a whole baby, nigga.
By a white man.
Funkified. Yeah, you say our nigga jeans ain't good enough to be in her funkified womb, I guess.
Hey, that's for sure functified having a baby with a white man.
Yeah, say that niggas wasn't good enough. I don't want no short ass bald headed black nigga.
Yo,
What?
she really fuck that, bro. She was at that Lovers and Friends festival with a Bulls shirt on with the stomach cut out. Just had pure pregnant belly up on stage, hair in the braids and the knockers.
I think I ran by Puerto Rico and I hate shit. Like, no, nigga, you like I'm pregnant. Like, go sit down. If you don't sit down and put your feet up and eat some orange slices.
She said, what do you like?
This nigga Tyree like, tell me, baby.
Wait, so have y'all seen Fast?
From the 60, 604, 694. Oh, hell
Have
no.
y'all seen the new Fast?
No, I'm not like, what is it called? Enabling this shit, bro. No.
I'm not subjecting myself to this nonsense.
They
It
should
is
end that shit
300
at
plus
5.
million at the box office opening weekend. It's not us. It's not them. It's us, really, as an audience.
Yo, is Mr. Woward in this movie?
No.
I was told that he was in this movie.
Oh, he's in this movie? Damn.
I was told that he's in this movie.
The Rock.
Apparently,
came
The
back
Rock
for
is
this
in
shit
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Rock is in the end credits,
Oh, great.
and he ain't said a goddamn thing.
And not for nothing, but did you know The Rock is involved in a $3 billion lawsuit right now?
Wait, what?
Ew.
Yeah, look this shit up. What's homegirl's name that used to be with the Basham brothers?
Oh yeah, because she's suing everybody though.
She's like, no. She said, like, my wife showed me this shit like 2 weeks ago. She was like, yeah, he's getting sued, and that's why Disney is dropping him. I'm like, Disney. I'm like, I don't know. I was like, this shit ain't real. I was like, there's no way this shit is real. I haven't seen anything about it. And then when she told me her name, it's like, it's Raka Khan.
Shaniqua.
I was like,
wasn't she Shaniqua when she was with her or some shit?
Yo, I was like, yo, it's like, yo, the bitch was the Basham brothers. Like, not only she like accused Rock, she accused the Miz, Maurice, the FBI, the CIA, Michael Jordan of trying to kidnap her and steal her babies. Michael Jordan?
She need to go kick it with Delonte West, bro.
And Brittany. You know what I'm saying? You and Brittany need to be in the same van. You know what I'm saying? Headed to the same spot.
She was like, they're trying to destroy my career. I'm like, you ain't wrestled in like 9 years, bro. Like, what career are you talking about?
Was her and Kurt Angle? Did they have a thing? Or who was that with Kurt Angle? That Kurt Angle, when Kurt was popping all them bikes and he was fucking on the black chick?
It was Charmel, right?
No. What? Ew. What the?
He was up in Charmel's ear, bro.
Come on, bro. Don't do that.
He was fucking on. He was trying to fuck Charmel. He was trying to fuck Charmel.
He was like, I want to have sex with your wife.
I tapped in and out of like TNA, like, because sometimes we got Spike and sometimes we didn't. So I would see things on TNA. I'd be like, oh, this shit is cool. And it was like, this shit isn't in your package anymore. And then like one day it would just pop back up. And I'm like, yo, what's Mick Foley doing over there?
Like, oh shit, Slam Ball. Nigga, like, fucking come on. Slam Ball, then TNA. You see Slam Ball, and then Monty Brown.
Boom. Raka Khan.
Raka Khan. Oh my
Angle
God.
and Khan dated during their time in TNA until an August 6, 2009 incident in which Angle allegedly assaulted her. Assault and harassment charges were filed against Kurt Angle, and Khan obtained a protective order against him, though they were withdrawn voluntarily in November of that year. Charges of Kurt Angle were dropped due to the fact that Raka Khan stayed at Kurt Angle's home for 9 days after the incident. Both parties signed a document acknowledging such incident took place, despite Khan having bruises and scratches on her. The judge sided with Kurt Angle's lawyer, who argued that the marks could have conceivably come from Khan's wrestling career.
Oh my God!
Yikes!
Yo, how do you hurt somebody that bad, as black as she was, nigga, to put a bruise on her, nigga? Like, God,
oh wait, hold on. Angle denied that the abuse even took place, and then Raka Khan was released from TNA in October of 2009. So this happened in August. By October, she was fired. He did that shit, nigga.
Yeah,
he did that shit and got her the fuck out of there.
Yo, Dixie.
That's crazy.
Jeff.
That's crazy. That's why, hey, nigga, we like 50 minutes in, and this is the first wrestling conversation that we've had. How's the break treating you guys? You guys enjoying the break?
Oh man.
Not having to formulate a thought about, not having to be like, yo, man, I talk about this shit tomorrow. Let me pay attention to some of this shit. Yeah, question of the week. I'm like, man, yo, but not for nothing. I've seen other niggas posting question of the week, and I'm like, hey, give me my shit back, bro. That's mine.
Hey, I seen at least 17 niggas post that, that HBO Max becomes Max shit.
Oh. With MJF?
Yeah, for sure. I've been seeing, like, I know you posted that shit last night. This morning and this afternoon, I've probably seen about 17 of them.
Crazy.
Yo, they switched that shit up, and I'm like, yo, I don't know why y'all took HBO part off, because that's what the niggas got on there. I'm like, I don't know why y'all changed this shit just to Max. Sounds kind of goofy.
Yeah.
So
is the Wire on there or no?
If I go to my HBO Max right now.
Oh, you got to re-download that. You got to download a new app. I did that shit today because I was like, yo, let me see what this shit looks like. And they just like, yo, they switched up everything. Before they used to have it like where you can go and like they had like different like spots where they had like all the DC stuff, all like the Harry Potter stuff, all like the HBO original series, and you just go into like the hub and look at that shit. Now you got to find that shit manually because they just started adding like cooking shows and HGTV shit. So it's like all turned around. It's like it's a mess.
Like Peacock.
Oh man.
Oh, it's not that bad.
They want their $4.99. I'm like, nigga, I don't know. Y'all nigga might have to keep that.
And the packages that they have are insane. It's like you can get HBO Max with commercials for $10. The next package is like Super Max or something like that, and like I don't know what any of this shit comes with, but it goes like all the way up to like $25. Like
okay, so let's see.
But Paramount, nigga, $9.99, nigga, get you unlimited everything, nigga. There you go.
Unlimited episodes of SpongeBob, nigga. There you
go. But I didn't have to sign back in though. It was automatically.
Nigga, yeah, because I was panicking. I don't remember my login shit off the top of my head for nothing.
Wait, so I got on this iPhone game and just say Face ID. Yeah, that's me, nigga.
Like when my phone, like when that shit died for like 3 days, and then like I was like, dead, bro,
I was worried about my nigga, bro.
Yeah, bro, you was like, yo, this nigga dead, blood.
Nigga, that shit had me fucked up because I was like, nigga, they was like. Because I kind of fucked around with Verizon and kind of like, it was like, yo, nigga. I kept doing like promises to pay, and it was like, nigga, you gonna have to pay flat out for a phone, bro. We can't do nothing with you, bro. I was like, it was like, it's gonna be $1,200. I was like, nigga, I don't have $1,200 for that shit. So I was like, how much does it cost to fix the phone? It was like, it's gonna be about $1,000 to fix the phone. Like, you niggas, like, I'll buy a track phone if I give you niggas $1,000 anything. Fuck y'all,
$1,000 anything. Verizon, you pieces of garbage.
Nigga.
Did y'all see that shit? Fucking what's this nigga's name? Woody Harrelson and Matthew McConaughey found out that they were fucking brothers.
Wait a minute, what?
They really did find that out? I knew that they were like they weren't gonna do like they were talking about doing a DNA test, and they were like, yo, we're not gonna do it. We agreed not to do it. They did it?
They did it. They did it. Yeah.
They're brothers?
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
That's fucking crazy.
Well, he's a Texas fan, so I understand.
I learned. Harrelson told Esquire magazine, I learned from my Mac, which is Matthew McConaughey's mother, that she did have a relationship with my father for a relatively short period of time that coincided with the time that his father and mother were on a sabbatical and with the time of Matthew's, let's say, origination and their birth, and all the shit just added up. And they were just like, what the fuck? That's crazy. And that's fucking, like, that's even, like, blowing my mind even more because they acted together. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got a whole, like, that True Detective season that they did together. Fire. Fire. If you haven't seen True Detective, we was just talking about HBO Max, and it's on Max. You feel me? It's the first season. They went stupid. They went crazy. Mahershala went crazy in season 3 too. But you feel me? But them niggas was tripping. That shit was wild. And
Mahershala Blade now.
Yeah, is there something going on with that movie as far as like production, like not happening or something?
Like, they keep stopping that shit and starting that shit. They keep losing the director. Like, they'll get a director, they'll be attached to the project for like maybe about a year or something like that, and then they'll like dip and be like, Disney didn't want to do what I wanted to do, so I'm out of here.
Better call Ryan.
That nigga Kevin Feige is just like, because I feel like all the shit with Marvel now is like, we're just promoting the next thing in the movie, and it's like, yo, man, you're watching this shit, but look at this shit over here that you gotta watch. Like we've all seen Black Panther. Like, when Black Panther 2, we were watching it, I was in the theater with my wife, and like I
Black Panther 2, Latino World Order.
Like, no, definitely. Like, what the fuck is the Ironheart, whatever her name is? She pops up,
and she has a show,
her
right?
like, yeah, like her presence. I feel like her being in the movie was kind of forced. Like, it didn't really add anything to it. And like half of the movie, I'm sitting there watching. I'm like, is she in here because Ryan Coogler wanted her in here? Or is she in here because Kevin Feige was like, bro, we got a show coming up. Get her ass in there some type of way so niggas will be familiar with it when we put it on there. Just like when they had like Miss Marvel pop up in Multiverse of Madness. It was like, yo, get your ass out there, promote this show, get the fuck out.
Because they got the Iron Heart show, and then she's also in the Marvels. That's supposed to be coming out in like November or something like that.
Yeah. Like, all that shit, like, I can't, like, that's just my thing. I'm like, bro, we're just moving on to the next thing at this point, and I don't know what they're gonna do, but Jonathan Majors is probably out of there. It might be a wrap for that nigga, because, like,
you gotta make it good. He ain't rap for nothing.
I give a fuck, nigga.
I'm turning, nigga. What you talking about?
I win, nigga.
See these titties, nigga?
Yeah, as long as they say not guilty, you know what I'm saying? I'm fine, nigga. I still got Creed money I'm spending, nigga. And you still got to give me money for that Ant-Man shit, nigga. That's in my contract. Rip up my contract if you want to.
That Quantumania shit came and went, bro.
Nah, this nigga was supposed to. He's supposed to do like who the fuck was he supposed to do a biopic about? He was supposed to do like the Dennis Rodman biopic. They dropped it from that shit.
Yeah, that was gonna be fire.
They dropped it for a bunch of other things. I was waiting on that Dennis Rodman biopic because I was like, when they get to the NWO shit, nigga.
So this is. I don't know. I had a weird like vision of Lakeith Stanfield playing Dennis Rodman. Like, just because that nigga's hella awkward and he be moaning. So I don't know.
That nigga,
get Isaiah Cassidy to play him.
That's funny.
Like, have you seen Sorry to Bother You?
Yeah.
After watching that, I'm like, yo, that nigga could play anybody and I'd watch it.
Right. That nigga's dope, man. He got some cool shit. I fucks with it.
Hey, Lakeith might be the blackest name I've ever heard in my life.
But he don't like niggas though. Don't like niggas, bro. Like, he was like, man, yeah, hip. Like, he was like, yo, gangster music is anti-black music, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about?
Maybe he just doesn't like niggas.
He don't like niggas. That's what I'm saying. He don't like, not niggas is in like men. I mean, like, niggas is in like niggas, like
people that act like niggas.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I'm not gonna hold you, bro. It's a couple niggas I don't like. It's a couple types of niggas I don't fuck with. It's a couple niggas I don't rock with, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't mad at that.
Bro, man did a freestyle on a Breakfast Club and got mad that they weren't fucking with it.
It wasn't good.
Nah.
It wasn't good, nigga. Ripping on any beat. That's an adaptation. Your pockets on the diet, nigga. I'm calling you Atkins.
Nah.
No? You not feeling Safari rocks?
Cause man, bitches
Nigga, and they was like,
they want to pull their bellies out and be like, "Oh my god, I'm so sexy." Like, nah, if my belly ain't sexy, your belly ain't sexy, bitch. Fuck out of here. Oh my bad.
it's like, bro, they was talking about possible actors to replace Jonathan Majors with his Kang. The nigga said John Boyega, and I'm like, this nigga hates Disney's guts.
It was John Boyega and Damson, right? It was the names that a lot of people was bringing up, but like,
yeah, but I'm like, John Boyega,
not fucking with that nigga.
He's not going back. Like when they did like the Star Wars, the Force Awakens like poster, and they took him out of the one like when they did for China, like they took him completely out. I was like, yeah, they whitewashing this nigga out of here. Like I remember when the trailers debuted, there was like, this nigga in here, they're like, black people can't be stormtroopers, and I'm like, what? And so like I had like several conversations with other Star Wars fans of like Facebook groups and stuff like that. I don't know, one guy, I was like, yo, man, Star Wars fans hate niggas. And they was like, no, they don't. What about Billy D. Williams? I was like, Billy D. Williams hated you motherfuckers too. Billy D. Williams would walk down the street after the Empire Strikes Back came out, and he had like little white kids and grown men come up to him and be like, you betrayed Luke and Han and Leia and everybody. And he was like, nigga, it's a movie, bro.
Nigga.
He did like the unsung thing that they used to have on TV One. He was like, yo, man, if I was white, they wouldn't have walked up to me for shit, bro. I was like, you don't like none of y'all. But John Boyega definitely wasn't it, because I seen some concept art. They was talking about like he could play in a Black Panther series, but they talk where they like have like the old Black Panther, and he plays like the OG Black Panther. And I'm like, right, he's never gonna do that shit. Like he already said that. He was like, yo, I'm never going back to Disney.
Nah, man, fuck y'all for what? Like, everybody knows that I was the real star of the shit, not that Kylo Ren nigga. You feel me?
Oh, they loved that nigga for like 5 minutes, and then after it, they're like, "Yo, we've made a horrible mistake." Just like this nigga is not what we thought he was.
We thought he was gonna be the next Lando. Like, nah, man, he just a militant nigga. Lando, my nigga Billy D was like, "Man, fuck this shit. I'm about to go be Barry Gordy."
Bro, they like in that Star Wars, like comic book fans, Star Wars fans, like science fiction fans are weird as fuck. Like this nigga beat Rey's ass for like 3 movies, and it was like, yo, she should have got with him. I'm like, nigga, what? Like this nigga straight up like beating her ass like 3 movies, and it was like, yo, man, they should have had a kid. I'm like,
I'm the same niggas that was mad that Leia and fucking Luke didn't get together. Then they was like, oh my god, they're brother and sister. It was like, they just hated by that part.
So this is one thing that I forgot to mention. So I started watching Fast the other day. Yeah. Paul Walker's in it.
Oh my god!
I heard that shit. I heard that he was in it. Like
I said, what the fuck is going on?
It's like his brother or something, right? It's like his brother playing him,
but it's him. Like it don't look like Paul Walker, brother, nigga. It looked like Paul Walker, nigga. So I'm like, whatever CGI, artificial intelligence shit they got going on with this shit, nigga. Yeah. I was literally like, I didn't even watch it. I was starting to watch it. I was rolling up a blunt and I was starting to watch it, and I saw this nigga racing a fucking car, and I said, "Nigga, do I have the right movie on?" Like, what the fuck? I said, no, Fast 10, nigga, 10, not 7.
Out with that shit.
Forget about it, cuz.
I'm like, wait, it's been a minute. I hate to be like that, but I was just completely thrown off. That's wild, nigga.
Who was it? I think it was like Michelle Rodriguez was like, man, they need to stop doing all that Marvel movies. They need to think of something different. I'm like, you are in a 10 movie, like series, franchise, whatever the fuck you want to call it, what y'all niggas don't even drive. It's not even about cars no more. Like Fast and the Furious used to be about like cars, women, and like
guns and
like,
shit sometimes.
Yeah, like that was what it
though.
was about. Like now this shit is about like the niggas was in space. That nigga Idris Elba is supposed to be like some type of like a robot man, like android kind of shit. And The Rock was like literally like jumped off a building in that movie and was like landed on the ground perfectly fine. I'm like, what is going on in this shit? Like niggas trying to convince me that Vin Diesel and John Cena are brothers. I'm like, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Stop.
But this nigga drove off a roof with a fucking hook on the back of the car, nigga. Flew off the roof, hooked it into a fucking helicopter, and spun it around, nigga. And then the helicopter crashes, nigga, and then lands and then goes off like this, nigga. I'm like, all right, bro. And then they save the nigga in the fucking helicopter. The nigga in the helicopter just jumps off before it blows up. They catch that nigga, and then that nigga just lands like, I'm just like,
my God. That's
give me a young boy playing in the back. Yeah.
They was I stopped paying attention to that shit after the fifth one. After the fifth one, I was like, yo, this would be a good place to end it, a good place to wrap things up. The Rock had just showing up. The Rock was like, yo, I'll let you niggas go. Just don't do any more heists or anything like that. And then they was just like, nigga, just come back. Like they've resurrected like 3 characters from the dead, like 3 characters that we've seen die. Like we witnessed their death in the movie. I'm like, you niggas are not like, this is not a comic book movie. This is not a science fiction movie. This movie's supposed to have its like roots set in reality somewhat.
Nah, bro, suspend your disbelief, bro.
Yeah, nigga.
No. And when I seen that, like,
Expendables.
Right.
Yo, when I seen the 319 million on the opening week, I said, yo, they ain't never gonna stop this shit, bro.
Oh no, man. You got 10 more in the tuck. They go what for why?
They're like, yo, man, we're gonna break the next movie into 2 movies. I'm like
the Matrix, nigga? Like the fuck? Why they doing this?
Yo, speaking of the Matrix, you seen the new Matrix movie? Resurrection?
I have not.
I haven't seen it either.
You know, Keanu Reeves was supposed to be in Fast and Furious?
You lying.
All right.
You lying.
All right,
you lying.
All right, I'm lying.
Paul Walker?
Let me pull it up. Let me see.
Hey, wasn't Will Smith supposed to be in the Matrix?
Yeah, he's supposed to be
Wild Wild West.
He turned it down. He turned it down to be in Wild Wild West.
Yeah, he turned it down to do a song with Cisco and have a Burger King glasses.
Yo, that's why Cisco broke up. But like this nigga turned down that shit to be in Wild Wild West, and like niggas like, man, he's stupid as hell for doing that. I'm like, thank God he did that shit, because like I can imagine him as Neo, but I'd rather not. Like Keanu Reeves is Neo, bro.
For real. And I don't know, like he probably had to shave his little goatee off, and I don't know. I want to see like clean shaven Will Smith is weird looking to me. I'm like, ugh, what are you doing?
Yeah, like when he did that shit, what was it, movie After Earth or something like that? Or
yeah, the one
with the accents.
Yeah,
him and Jada had the accents.
That shit was ass. And Gemini Man, like,
yeah, cool shot.
Turns out the John Wick Chapter 4 action star Keanu Reeves passed on not 1, but 2 chapters in the Fast and Furious franchise. The evergreen 58-year-old turned down the part of the agency's new leader who double-crosses Dominic Toretto in Fast X by secretly working with vengeful terrorist Jason Momoa.
Good. That sounds horrible.
And he also turned down Hobbs and the Hobbs and Shaw. Yeah.
You think I'm about to play second fiddle to Aquaman? Get the fuck out of here, nigga.
Like, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I want Aquaman part.
Right.
Nigga said, man, I want to be the what the fuck is he, bro?
Them niggas just got hella. You know what?
I want to be the Polynesian nigga.
They only wanted Keanu Reeves to be a part of this movie so he could help them set up and break down sets. Because that's what that nigga be doing. He be
Yo.
working with all the stage hands and shit. He be like doing my little acting part, doing my little scenes, doing my little stuff.
Paying my dues.
I'm gonna help you unscrew this shit and put the boom mics all in this fucking suitcase, nigga. And then I'm gonna take the lighter rig. I'm like, nigga, what?
I seen niggas in the replies and the quotes like, man, this shit ain't nothing special. And then you have people who actually worked on movies and like, yo, they never do this shit. Like, niggas was telling horror stories about like how this nigga was in there talking about like he worked security for like Mike Myers when he was like the last movie that he did, whatever the shit was called. It was like Love Guru or something like that he did. And this nigga was like in hella prosthetics, hella makeup, like you couldn't tell it was him. The agency was like, yo, if you look at Mike Myers, he's gonna fire you and you're not gonna go back to work for him. And this nigga was like, yo, I didn't know what he looked like. I accidentally look at this nigga. I'm at the door. I get the call. They're like, yo, you gotta go home, bro. You looked at that man.
Looked at that nigga, bro.
Hey,
I'm like, yo, man.
Don't look
like,
at me.
nigga. I'm like, nigga, you're a Shrek,
Don't look at me.
bro.
Yeah.
I'll look at you, nigga.
Don't
Hey,
look at
imagine
me.
you
Fun
ain't-
game.
Like, nigga, when he's supposed to play Shrek, nigga.
Hey,
Chris
imagine-
Farley, nigga.
Yeah, imagine if that was he said Samuel L. Jackson. Samuel L. Jackson looked at that nigga like this.
You
That
just
was,
fucked me up. It was supposed to be Chris Farley that did Shrek.
Really?
Yeah. Yes,
That sounds
he
about
recorded.
right.
He recorded like 90% of his lines before he died.
Dang, Chris Farley and Eddie Murphy would have been way more lit.
He was like in the original version of Shrek. Shrek doesn't have like the accent either. It's just Chris Farley speaking as Chris Farley.
Huh.
You can go on, like you can find some like this test footage and stuff like that for how originally he was supposed to look. Like I got really like I went into like a rabbit hole and this shit like 2 months ago. Like it was just like test footage, and they're like, "Yo, clips that you've never seen and stuff like that." That they were literally just finding now of like test footage of the original Shrek. But he did like 90% of his lines before he died. And then when he died, they're like, "Yo, we need like the last 10% of this shit." And they had already greenlit like Shrek 2 before the first Shrek movie came out. So they were like,
so
"Yo,
they had to swap
They
it.
had to redo the whole thing.
They was like, "Yo, we kind of got to get him out of here."
That's fucked up though, because look how the niggas held it down for, you feel me, for Chadwick. You know what I'm saying? Like,
nigga, they was like, "Yo,
Okay, that
nigga,
was
that's
rude. I
Black
can't say-
Panther. This is not Shrek, bro." They was like, "Yo, Black
can't
Panther,
say
bro."
that.
Shrek,
That was a little too
nigga.
far.
Shit, bro. Hey man, Black Panther 2 was kind of crazy, nigga. Because that's kind of racist, nigga. When the nigga that with water just went into the all black place and just made niggas swim, and then everybody died. I was like, all right, for sure. That's how we doing it.
Like right at the gate, like niggas was like, "Yo,
Niggas
like
said, bloop.
that nigga Namor, like powerful as fuck, like."
Santos.
And
Santos, that's the
yeah,
Namor.
like definitely Santos. Like Dr. Umar went on like a 15-minute rant about. He was like, "Man, Wakanda's like they're not supposed to be able to be defeated." I'm like, nigga, if you read a comic, like them niggas was getting their ass beat sometimes, bro.
Like, no, y'all told me that only the niggas had vibranium. Only the niggas had vibranium. And now in the Black Panther 2 movie, you show that the Mexicans have come from underneath the water and now they have vibranium.
The original vibranium is over there. So what you're telling me is, I did not blink my black
They got
children
their ass
to
whooped
see
that whole fucking
all the way
movie.
to the end. nigga.
Like,
Then the ass whooping wasn't even justified on the other. So when they finally came back and then they fought them niggas and then they captured them and shit, it still didn't make up for the fact that y'all was getting y'all asses beat and he killed your mom.
what's the name? Like, yo, like niggas was like, "Yo, he should have like Zuri and Namor should have got together because they was feeling each other." And thing, I'm like, this nigga murdered her mother. Like, what? Why would they be dating? Like, what is wrong with you niggas?
He like 20 years older than her too. You feel me? Like, you know,
Nigga's
the
like
whole time.
100 years older than her, right?
Yeah, for sure, right?
Oh, this nigga like a smooth 100
Okay,
years older than
so
her.
you telling me you wouldn't date a 19-year-old?
Yo, Marcus Houston is a sick nigga. But that nigga Roger. Go home, Roger.
Fuck. That's hella funny, man.
Yo,
This nigga,
Nay Roger.
It was like, yo, it was like they should get together, and I'm like,
You don't understand, Mom. He loves me.
I was like,
I don't care. He's 100 years older than me.
bro.
That would have been horrible.
Yo, like she like this nigga just forced her to watch her mother drown, and y'all niggas want them to like what?
That's crazy. Nigga, I just flooded the whole Wakanda, nigga. What, nigga? And you know niggas can't swim. You feel
That's
me?
the
So
thing
it's
what
like,
I'm talking about, nigga. That's so diabolical.
And they was like, what was the other shit they was like? They was like, yo, man. They were talking like I seen niggas do like think pieces or whatever. They was like, yo, man, this is supposed to be Chadwick's moment because because they should have just ended this shit all together. And they was talking about how like he would have dealt with the situation with Namor popping up on the beach. And I'm like, nigga, a OG Black Panther, he would have went to America and killed Ironheart himself to prevent niggas from finding out about vibranium. Like he would have brought Namor, like Ironheart's dead body, and had dinner with that nigga. Like you niggas are not gonna sit here and try to act like
that's what you looking for,
like this nigga daddy definitely would have done shit. He killed his own brother, man.
bro.
right, yeah, right there in the town, nigga, in Ghost Town, nigga, West Oakland. I was like,
It was for
goddamn,
show
what
and
the fuck?
yo, bro. Seminary, nigga, right down the street.
It was a fucking Acorn project. It was an Acorn project. When he fucking popped that nigga.
Oh my god! I thought my daddy Acorn Project with Santa Claus in his chest.
Bro,
Oh god, it's filthy, nigga.
like, and then nigga popped back up, and they was like, yo, nigga.
Hey yo, hey bro, I went to the Acorn Project one time.
That's funny, bro.
Bro,
That's
you know
funny.
hey man, the project was so dope. If you know niggas there, like if you don't, like niggas is just like, you know what I mean?
A little uncomfortable, you know.
It's a little bit. You know what I'm
niggas,
saying? You can't let them see you sweat though.
That's where the entirety of everything hangs. Like if you know niggas, just pop up.
And it depends on who you know too. So like if you know like the cool nigga, like the cool nigga in the apartment, you know what I'm saying, that the kids be coming like, oh yeah, man, the little store over there and shit, like the store nigga, or like you said the nigga selling weed. It's cool.
Man. So I remember so my dad used to work in pharmacy in the hospital in San Francisco, right? Real big UCSF hospitals, you feel me? This nigga used to steal baby formula and diapers, nigga, and go straight to the hood, nigga. Half price, nigga. What you niggas need? Da, 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 da. Okay, we swapping out. All right, nigga. Fuck it. Okay,
That's
cool,
real.
nigga. I'm gonna give you some formula, nigga, for the next 3 months, nigga. Give you some diapers. Give me a little bit of cocaine. Give me a little bit of cocaine.
This is a tad bit, you know what I mean? Like that much. Like get you like that much, nigga. You be good for like 4 days, nigga.
It's crazy.
It's like,
bro.
it's like a little 8-ball, nigga.
Yeah, he was turning shit up over there, bruh. Like bruh, it would be nuts, bruh. Like we would just pull up to the, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, what? Like it's really cracking over here, bruh. Like I'm carrying fucking boxes of stolen goods.
Nigga just standing on the roof of the car, just throwing shit out like t-shirts at a concert.
It's fucking with the cannon.
Like, yo, man, you need huggies, nigga? Take that shit, bro.
Pull-ups, nigga. Infinite,
nigga.
Hey, that's hella funny because I like if I know your dad, like because niggas like if niggas steal from their job, niggas gonna steal as much as they can steal, just in case if we do get fired for this, we're gonna make it worth it. So we're gonna steal everything.
Nigga, we got enough.
Hey, like not for nothing. If your dad would have done that last year, they would have wrote songs about him, man. Like, cause that shit was
it was crazy. It was nuts. I'm sure. Yeah. So
like I remember trying to get some shit like that for my son. Like we had to drive like 40 minutes out just to see if niggas had it. Like not even knowing if they had it, just to see if they had it.
Oh fuck.
That shit was horrible. Niggas was taking that shit and flipping it online like PS5s.
Yeah, for sure.
Nigga, you might as well just stole you a cow, nigga.
Niggas was buying all the Infamil wholesale, nigga.
Yeah, nigga.
It's setting up little Shopify accounts, nigga.
Hey, bro, 14.5. You know what I'm saying? Send them like it was bricks.
Bro, I've walked out of Walmart before with a TV in the cart. They don't ask me no questions whatsoever about like, yo, we need a receipt or whatever. I walked out with 2 bags of like Infamil. Niggas stopped me at the not Infamil, I think it was like Similac. But the niggas stopped me at the door. I was like, bro, I was like, what's going on? We good? They was like, yo,
need to see that receipt, my boy.
Receipt for that, bro.
What's the quantity? You feel me? How many you got on that receipt, my boy? What's on that black and white? You feel me? How many you got in that bag?
What's this? Hold on.
Right.
Yeah. That's it. Okay, that's what you paid for.
All right, bro. Yeah, all right, man. Get on out of here.
Yeah.
But
ever since I found out that you actually don't have to show them your receipt, I'd be super uppity about that shit. I'd be like, you got me fucked up, nigga.
Yo, I did that shit. I went to, I think it was a Walmart like in Charlottesville when I used to live up there. I went there one time and like they be like, they say this shit is random. Like I remember going through like 2 white guys in front of me, they let them go through. The one nigga in front of me, they was like, nigga, you gotta show us your receipt. Like, you gotta show us your receipt, nigga. And he was like, this nigga was pissed. He was like, man, I don't even got the receipt. The receipt's still in the machine. She walked back over. She's like, I don't see no receipt in the machine. Held that man up there. He pulled out his phone and he showed him like the bank statement or whatever. He's like, yo, man, look.
Or you can see that I just made the purchase.
Yeah. She was like, I can't see a line item list or whatever. She went back, got it on the system or whatever, and was like, I was looking through his shit. Let that nigga go by.
Really fucked up my nigga day.
White dude in front of me. Like, I'm like, and it's like, it's so packed in there, you can't go out either side. Like, it's like, I couldn't go around to do while I was waiting. And my wife in the car, like, yo, what's taking you so long? I'm like, nigga, I can't get out.
I'm stuck, man.
And so, like,
they go you ever seen The Mist?
they go to the next guy, a white guy. He was like, yo, he was talking shit to me the whole time. He was like, yo, man, they better not ask for my receipt, bro. I'll run this card over that bitch. Like, he was talking like crazy shit to me. He was like, yo, man, I'll run her ass over. So it gets to him. They didn't ask him for a damn thing. And he was walking out. He said this shit. Well, he was talking shit to them while he was walking out. He's like, yeah, that's right. You better not ask me for a damn thing. He's like, I wouldn't show you shit. And they get to me and they was like, yo, we need your receipt. I was like, yo, you didn't ask that guy for his receipt. You didn't ask 2 white guys for his receipt. She was like, this shit is random. I was like, yo, this shit ain't random, bro.
Why you ain't telling him you was famous?
I'm Chance the Rapper, motherfucker.
I was like,
Saturn, switched up the pattern, smoking on some shatter, got me higher than a ladder. Thanks, I'm flattered, my baby mama batter. You look like Mick Jagger, oops, the grease splatter. Hot, ooh, jumping out the grease. It's a whole lot of debris.
Why you didn't tell him you was famous?
nigga.
Tell me you know King Von.
Right.
I remember when that shit dropped, bro. I was like, this shit is gonna be great. And I got to that shit, I was like, nigga, let me delete right off this album right after one listen.
He had like 2-3 cool songs on there, but the problem was it was like 18 songs on there. So I'm like, bro,
because the reason why he said he dropped 18 songs, like, yo, man, I'm not gonna drop anything for a long time after this, so I want niggas to have music while I'm out. I'm like, this shit is ass, bro. Like,
man, you on The Voice, nigga?
That.
Right.
This nigga's like, I'm never making music again. I'm on The Voice now, nigga. Got me fucked up.
No, this nigga dropped. This nigga dropped his mixtape, and niggas just wanted juice on him, just to put that shit on there. That's all niggas wanted on streaming services, juice. And the shit with, and I wanted the shit with Childish Gambino, but niggas just wanted juice on there. And the first thing that I went to that album when he dropped his mixtape on it was juice. This nigga on there talking about, we really wanted to put it on here, but we couldn't do it. And every time you stream this clip, we donate such and such and such and such. I'm like, bro, get the...
You gotta be fucking kidding me. Kidding me right now?
hate this nigga. Bitch ass nigga.
Yo, Vaughn, this your nigga?
I don't even fuck with that nigga like that.
Look, man, Rico Reckless would never.
Bitch, I've been out here.
This nigga Rico Reckless was talking about $5,000 to interview. I'm like, nigga, y'all look like Vlad, nigga.
Man, that's hella funny that you didn't tell us that till like a year and a half later.
I would like, bro.
That's hella funny.
You like wrestling?
5,000, nigga. 5,000 or what, nigga? I give you 5,000 Starburst, nigga.
I don't have, nigga. Even that's gonna be like $250, nigga. Like I ain't got that for you either, nigga. Like,
nigga, you want 5,000 hour laters?
like, hey, bro, I'm just like, I was just seeing, nigga. Like, I was really seeing you doing shit. Well, how much is for Ewald, nigga? Can we talk to Ewald? You were like, nah, nigga, I need 4. Like, nigga, you need 4, nigga. Like, come on, Ewald. God damn, I want a chain, nigga. I'm giving you 5,000, nigga. Like, yo, 5,000, nigga. We all need Reckless Renegade chains, nigga. Well, you know. Oof. Like,
Whose ass is that?
This nigga said $5,000.
Nigga, I'd be like, nigga, 5,000 of what, bro?
Okay, Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford, July 29th.
The day before my birthday?
It's official. Yep. We agreed to fight for the undisputed welterweight championship, of course, Las Vegas T-Mobile Arena. Hey, this is Mike Coppinger. Ain't this the dude that said that AEW was only going to do like 40,000? I heard. Tony Khan went off on that nigga.
Tony Khan was like, yo, first off, nigga, you a bitch. Like,
I don't even know you.
This nigga don't even be giving a fuck no more. He's like, yo, man, look, nigga, you just fuck your sources, nigga. Fuck your little laptop, nigga. Nigga said, fuck your ring light, nigga.
Chicken that wine.
Oh, that's fire. Okay.
Yo, this nigga Boosie is building an entire fucking neighborhood in his backyard.
He did what?
He's building an entire neighborhood in his backyard.
Nah, this nigga Boosie was on live the other day, mad because nigga carded him at the store. He was hella mad. What the fuck I look like, man?
You like a child, Boosie.
when the police kept fucking with Cuz and like pulled him over like 3 times in a week. And he was like, nah, bro, take me to jail. Take me to jail. I'm ready to fire on the first white boy I see in there. I said, God damn.
Look, why are you saying this? Like the body camera's on, Boosie. Like,
yo,
nah, take me to jail.
Did that nigga start rapping, set it off?
He did. He did. He said, would you like me to perform for you, officer? I'm a rapper. That nigga was for sure going Yankee. I was like, oh yeah, he's up.
Bro, that nigga, what the fuck? I lost my train of thought.
Yeah. Hey, Graham.
Yes.
You remember the lock-in?
Yeah, I remember the lock-in.
In 8th grade.
Yeah, I remember the lock-in. I had the lock-in when I went to the lock-in in 8th grade. Ben, did y'all have like an 8th grade like dance or like a? I
was homeschooled, nigga.
Yeah, you're right. You know what, bro? I mean, for sure.
I know what this shit is, bro.
Yeah, so
I read about it in books.
I know what this shit is.
Every time I forget every time when I bring something up about shit to be happening at public school.
Yeah, that shit was like
that's some of the worst shit ever, dog. They would literally just like drop you off and they're like, yo, make the city take care of you.
See you in the morning.
Yeah, niggas locked the door, nigga. They had like 3 niggas watching us, and then they would just feed us in and out. And nigga, we just nigga, there was a couple nigga that was getting from everywhere, nigga, because I used to fucking
I had a broken arm.
No, we for sure probably was laughing at you.
I had
look at the nigga with 1 arm.
I had a glow in the dark cast. So when it got dark in there, you feel me? I was turned because you feel me? Feel the glow, nigga.
I can still feel the glow, bitch.
He
Ass
was
nigga.
waving that shit around.
Hey, check this out. Check this out, bitch. Sign right here.
Yeah.
Sign right here. You feel me? I got a nice little
meet me in this
spot
corner
for
right here.
You
Yeah,
feel
meet
me?
in the corner
You know what
over
I'm
here.
saying? Yeah. Bend over. You feel me? Shake that shit.
Yeah, nigga. Peaches and cream, nigga.
Hot and wet. Girl, you make me wanna sweat. You know, Ludacris is on that song, but it was originally supposed to be Joe Budden. But because he was funking with the label, they was like, "Nigga, you off this
Taking
shit."
you off.
Basically, they punished him because his album didn't like do well. Like he did like 100,000 or something like the first week, and they was like, nigga, get the fuck out of here." I mean, but the problem was they put his first single on the Too Fast, Too Furious soundtrack, which came out 2 weeks before his album. So it was like everybody had that song already. Do I need Pump It Up twice? That's all he got.
up and pump. Somebody listen to Fire.
Yeah, nobody's doing that, bro. Him and fucking Busta Rhymes was listening to Fire. That's about it.
You won't holler like I tell you about the foaming in your eyes. You foaming about you looking at Poppy like, oh. This nigga Marcus Houston was a disgusting. Who knew he was? All three of them niggas was on the same song, and the least amount of creep was fucking Joe Budden. Who would have thought?
Crazy. So how did Pebbles and them niggas convince TLC to split 20 cents per album?
3 people? But that's not even divisible by 3. At least
yeah.
you could have said 21.
They didn't tell them. They didn't tell them niggas shit, bro. Well, at least that's what they said in the little like the the Lifetime movie like little biopic or whatever they did. It was like, man, we didn't know anything. They didn't tell us anything about anything. We just stole our money.
Questions either.
They didn't ask any questions. It was like, yo, just like the Tony Braxton contract. It was like, yo, Tony Braxton did an interview. They was like, hey, how come you didn't know that shit? She was like, nigga, I ain't never had money before like that. So
right. The fuck is you talking about? Yeah, Left Eye walking around with fucking condoms on her t-shirt. Yeah.
Like even
Left Eye had a condom eye patch, nigga, like Hangman, nigga. Like talk about what about your friends, nigga? Like you want to fuck my friends too, bitch? Damn.
Oh man, that's crazy.
What about your friend? Look, I ain't too proud to beg, yo, man.
Slaps.
Dog, women could learn a lot from that. Like, listen,
slaps.
Comes full circle, man, because they definitely ain't too proud to break now. Oh, who wants to buy lunch today? Like, not me, bitch. You give me that back.
Chili is dating. Go ahead, man.
Nah, you go ahead.
Young boy.
My shit.
I don't remember who it is. I'm trying to figure it out. Chili is dating Matthew Lawrence.
What?
Yeah.
From Boy Meets World?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
The nigga from Ms. Doubtfire.
Wasn't that shot?
The nigga from fucking what's the
Horse Sense?
What he used to do the whoa. What was that shit?
Yeah, fucking
Matthew Lawrence, nigga.
This is for the
Chili
nigga
and
from
Matthew
Horse
Lawrence.
Sense 2.
That's crazy. They're a couple.
Yo. But wasn't his name like Jack Hunter?
Yeah, he was on Brotherly Love. They used to do whoa.
Bro, that's the show Jack Hunter.
He was Jack Hunter.
Nigga, daddy showed up and was like, his dad was like his dad was a nigga. He was like, yo, man, look, man, this your brother right here, man. I know I ain't never talked about this little nigga before. I ain't never mentioned him before. Oh my God. I just seen this nigga.
But I got your friends.
I just seen this nigga on TikTok like the other day. Like I misread that shit, and I saw
now you know
my
why.
brain. Like I saw Matthew Lawrence, but my brain was like Martin Lawrence. I was like, nigga, this for sure isn't Martin Lawrence. Nigga doing this TikTok video,
Martin would never.
But this nigga was in there talking about. He was like, yeah, man. He was talking about Robert Williams and shit like that. He was like, yo, man, that nigga Robin Williams.
What, Time Lord? Robin Williams, my bad.
Yeah, because he was like, they was on Ms. Doubtfire together. He was like, yo, he said Robin Williams did so much coke. He said he knew like his brain was fucked up. And that's why.
Yo.
What is this?
Me and your daughter. Who's that little nigga? Is that Matty Ox?
No, like some nigga from Kids Bop, nigga.
Yeah, for sure.
You
That's
can plan a
crazy.
pretty picnic.
But you can't predict the weather. Miss Jackson.
But those you play that shit at school dances, like nigga, I can't freak nobody up to no fucking Miss Jackson, nigga. If you don't put on fucking by B2K, nigga, it's like fucking just
Somebody leaked Jay Uso's address.
pull up if you want to, nigga.
Nigga, you getting stomped out by like 25 Samoans.
28 niggas, bud. You know he got some of them old school Samoan weapons in his house, nigga, like the big ass thing of wood with the shark teeth in it, nigga.
He got the same weapons in his house that fucking King was looking at fucking every day after school, nigga. Fuck is you talking about?
Yo, like if you watch that show, you watch the little reality show they had, like they be trying to save some shit and be trying to act like these niggas ain't really as bad as they are, but you can see that little nigga had the devil in him, bro.
Well, that nigga was bad from the jump, nigga. That nigga was bad when he was 5, nigga. He said, they be telling me not to go in this room, but I'll be going in there anyway.
That is definitely what it was.
King, what did I tell you about going into this room? What did we learn today?
He's like, yo, man, fuck. He's like, yo, man, fuck you, old nigga, and just like, just did whatever the fuck he wanted.
Don't King be rapping?
Was like,
no, I think that's Damani.
I think King raps too.
He rapped too.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I thought
all right,
so.
nigga. Like, bro, I got a dip.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Nigga, leave, nigga.
Niggas on, nigga.
What the fuck is you talking about?
All right, bro. All right, nigga.
He's like, I'm gonna remember that. when you need a nigga to show up on Wednesdays.
You know, you pulling up and like, yeah, 11:30, nigga, right as the show ends. I'm like, yo, man, what we doing?
Like a fucking
David Ruffin.
He pulling up like LL Cool J at the any given Sunday. Shit, we got a game.
Like,
no,
shit,
we don't, nigga. We don't got a game, nigga. I act. The fuck is you talking about? Hey, nigga. Hey, check this out. This is a perfect time to shut it down. This has been great. This is an hour and 40 minutes. Y'all got some great shit. So with that said, salute to y'all. You feel me? We'll be back.